The great documentary put out by William Lewis and Gary Franchi, and that is Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic, about states' rights and getting our sheriffs back. That's got to get out to all your local officials, all your local public servants. And we've got all the films discounted. We got deals with free T-shirts, free films, free ball caps. Just check them out at Infowars.com or call toll-free and ask 888-253-3139. UAE ambassador says country may back a U.S.-Israeli attack on Iran. I'm going to be covering that with Bob Chapman, but this story is everywhere. And, of course, we mentioned it at the start of the show, but BP stops oil leak into the Gulf of Mexico. BP has succeeded in stopping its Gulf of Mexico leak for the first time since an accident on April 20th killed 11 men and triggered a giant oil spill, boosting its shares. It's now boosted its shares, and they're claiming that they have fixed it. But next hour, I'm going to cover this more. Rob Dew pointed this out. I have a CNN transcript from today where they're interviewing different experts, and they're saying that we have a considerable amount of pressure down on the reservoir, forcing the hydrocarbons up to the wellbore. We are looking for somewhere between 8,000 and 9,000 psi inside the capping stack, which would indicate to us that the hydrocarbons are being forced up and the wellbores are being able to withstand the pressure, and that is good news. If they were down at 4,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 range, that could potentially tell us that the hydrocarbons are being diverted someplace else. Well, so if 4,000 shows that they're really diverting it somewhere else, why then do we have video feeds that have been captured, and we're trying to pull up these live, but have had trouble. We're going to work on this through the next hour. Headline, BP oil gusher stopped. What about the PSI? And it's at 2,900. In fact, give me a document cam shot on this if you can. So we're going to try to find out exactly what's going on with this. Now, I pray they've capped it, but how many times did they say they'd capped it and it was stopped? I mean, they said that a month in. They said it 2 months in. I mean, we're now, what is it, 87, 88 days? I don't know. How many days in are we? I mean, this is ridiculous that they've lied in the past. I mean, I hope that this is the case, and we'll all pray that that is the case. They've now got hundreds and hundreds of millions of gallons of oil in the Gulf, most of it out at sea. As the hurricanes come in, that's the real crisis we're facing. Now, I think a lot of this end of civilization stuff's being hyped, but we've got to continue to look at it. We'll be right back.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, friends. This is Alex Jones. You've heard me talk about Cal-Ben 5-star soaps for years. This is an American-made product of the highest quality and compares to nothing you will find in stores. You can buy factory direct, shipped via UPS right to your door. Check them out on the web at 5starsoap.com or call 800-340-7091. Take my word for it. Once you've used Pure Soap, you won't buy anything else. Since 1947, Cal-Ben Soap Company has been showing consumers that soap can be tough on dirt and gentle on the environment. Buy American and stay clean, as well as support InfoWars. Visit 5starsoap.com today or call 1-800-340-7091. Well, Marty, what do you have to say?
As founder and owner for over 63 years, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your dirt back. Call us at 1-800-340-7091 for a free catalog or visit our website, 5starsoap.com. Thank you.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
The United States middle class is being wiped out. Here's the stats to prove it. That's Yahoo Finance. We'll be talking about it with Bob Chapman coming up in the next segment. I'll be going through a host of news with Bob as he joins us every Friday to break down the economy. Then at about 45 after, Bob is going to leave us, and I'm going to get into the big stack of eugenics news, population reduction, population control info that's coming out. It is very important. Rockefeller study envisions future global dictatorship controlled by elite. That is the prisonplanet.com headline by Paul Watson. Key info we'll talk about with Bob also before he leaves us. So he's coming up here in just a few minutes. Let's continue with your phone calls quickly. Matt in D.C., you're on the air.
Hi, Alex. First, I just wanted to say thank you for doing more than anybody else in the world to fight against this New World Order. And secondly, I actually have to disagree with you when you say that you're not smarter than average. You're probably way above average when it comes to intelligence, just based on your discernment. And it's the duty of great men to lead. Alex, most people go cross-eyed when they try to process the amount of input that you do on a daily basis. And we need to know when you're going to step up and run for political office. I mean, run for mayor of Austin or governor of Texas, and you'll have millions of people migrating just to go vote in that election.
You know, again, one person, I mean, even if Ron Paul has said if he was elected president, that because he would follow the Constitution, he couldn't change everything and reverse what's happened. He could be a focal point and a bully pulpit to do a lot, and he's going to run for president again, folks. He'll announce it in the next year or even sooner. I mean, he hasn't told me that, but he says he thinks about it every day, and he understands his responsibility, and he is a statesman in a gaggle of criminal politicians. And so, you know, he couldn't fix it all himself. I can't. I get a lot more done being on the radio and TV and the film, sir. We are having an effect with what we're doing. And politics is such a dirty business. One time I got talked into filing for state rep, and I dropped out in a week because I was getting so much support, and it freaked me out. And I was reading the rules. They've written the rules where you can't follow the law and get elected legally in the campaign rules. That way they can selectively enforce against you. So at this point, and I don't really ever intend to run for political office. At this point, I don't intend to do that. I'm just here covering the news and the information. I mean, we're reaching millions of people a day, millions of new people every week. It's growing exponentially. Why should we stop what's working? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well, I don't think you'd have to stop. You could just do what you're doing and then have people come in and vote for you. I mean, it's not that you're wrong. I completely agree with everything you say. Well,
Austin is incredibly corrupt because we do have 100% election fraud. I've proven it. It's been even in the paper when I've caught them back in '98 and again in 2000. I mean, it's just total fraud. That's why you can't vote them out, and they're stealing everything. This is probably one of the most corrupt cities in the country. It's also the most wealthy per capita, and that's why the bloodsuckers are here. They are looting the public. So, I mean, I can't even run for office here. There's no elections in Austin.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I mean, but listen, I appreciate your kind words, Matt. You need to run for office. Let's talk to, well, there's no time to go to calls. We're about to go to break, the short segment. We're going to come back and go to Bob Chapman. And we'll talk to Kyle, Matt, Wendy, Tom, and many others. Hey, I'm so excited. You know, I've had this idea for years, never done it on air. We've shown up in the top 3 of Google and Yahoo trends. When you do that, millions of new people see your material. But it's always some article we've written or something, which is important. Why not have the Obama deception be number 1? Well, how do you do that? You go to Yahoo and Google search engines, you type the Obama deception in, and you do it over and over again. Just keep entering it in the search engine and hit enter, let it load, go back, enter it again. Obama deception, the Obama deception. Enter it, enter it, enter it. Send it out on mass tweets, send it out on Facebook, send it out on MySpace. But most importantly, Twitter, Facebook, Google, and Yahoo. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, coming up Sunday, I'll give you a report on the success of it. I think it's going to be big. Unless they game it, we'll be right back.
This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company allows you to have. It's true. Total government control of electricity in the name of smart grid technology is coming. Number 3, in some areas of the country, the power grid is dangerously overloaded. And now, new socialist legislation is only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, A solar power generator provides powerful backup, insurance, and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Hi, folks. It's time to play. Good food makes everything you do fun. On eFoodsDirect.com, you're going to find a summer outdoor special that gets you the most delicious, easy-to-fix, most portable, best food on the